All right, you motherfuckers, it's Masked Up Marks, and I'm back again. I know I took a couple fucking days off, but we back in this bitch, and I'm ready to talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. Top 10 motherfucking reasons why AEW sucks. Top 10 reasons. This is the top 10 reasons, in my opinion, not your opinion, not the fans' opinion, because I don't give a fuck what the fans think, but in my opinion, why I think AEW sucks. Some might agree, some might not agree. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, this is my fucking shit. So I'm telling you why I think AEW sucks. So if you agree, whatever. You don't, fuck it. Number 10, the fucking fans. You fucking SJW nerd ass fucking non-sexy women liking motherfucking AEW fans. You are the reason, mainly the reason why a lot of people fucking hate AEW. You people don't understand anything when it comes to wrestling, and you try to make wrestling into something that's bigger than. Wrestling is like a soap opera. It's not real. It's not a real sport. It's like a soap opera. It's TV. It's something to fucking watch, characters to get involved with. Like fucking the show You, even though motherfuckers do crazy shit over females all the time, that's not a real fucking show, so you can't take that character seriously. Like, it's fucking show. But you fans don't get that. And you fans also have this big issue with women who look attractive. So that's another thing. You motherfuckers are just SJWs, fucking IWC, YWC fucking nerds. Like that bitch ass JD from New York 206 who blocked me. Yeah, that motherfucker blocked me for no goddamn reason. Even though on Twitter I got like 12 fucking followers on Twitter, which ain't shit. But his old butt hurt fucking pussy punk ass fucking blocked me. That's whatever. Fuck you, JD from New York. You're a bitch, as always. Back to what I was saying. Top 10 reasons. Number 10, it's the fans. You fans don't fucking know anything about wrestling, and you guys act like complete fucking nerds. Like, just fucking nerds. And you dick suck wrestlers from the indie who have no charisma, barely any talent, and who are cruiserweights. So, yeah. You don't let cruiserweights be fucking cruiserweights. You want them to fight heavyweights and beat heavyweights, which don't even make fucking sense. Number 9, the commentary. Excalibur, you bitch. You are fucking trash. Nobody gives a fuck about Tope Suicitos or none of that fucking made up over the top rope jumps, nicknames that you fucking give shit. You are not Moralo Ronaldo or whatever his fucking name is, the dude who used to be on NXT who quit. You're not him. You're trash. You're butt. You fucking suck. You're a garbage ass fucking commentator. Jim Ross, I have nothing bad to say about you because, I mean, shit, Jim Ross, you've been here in the wrestling business for quite some time. You are a vet. You are well respected. And I understand it's all about getting that banky for you. And if Tony fucking Baloney Khan is going to pay you that bag, take that bitch. Tony Schiavone, whatever. I mean, you all right, dude. I really don't give a fuck, but you boring as hell. So I'm sorry. Tony Schiavone, you boring as fuck. Altogether, fuck Excalibur. Tony Schiavone, you get a pass. Jim Ross, get your banky. Number 8, the titles just aren't prestigious, bro. Like, they're just not. Like, it feels like all of the belts are jobber belts. It feels like a bunch of jobber cruiserweights or mid-card, we wish you best in your future endeavors fucking wrestlers belts. Like, that's what it feels like. It don't feel like prestigious. It doesn't feel like the NW or the fucking the New Japan Wrestling IWGP heavyweight and intercontinental and tag team and light heavyweight or whatever titles and WWE titles. It just don't feel prestigious. It feel like you guys are like one step above Impact, and Impact's titles are fucking useless. Oh, also NWA's titles feel prestigious as well because they have history. AEW's titles feel like jobber titles. And of course, because they give them to jobbers. Number 7, Character fucking development and storylines. Now, I know WWE do this shit, so whatever. You know, they aren't innocent either. But AEW is this company where people are allowed to say what they want and be their own characters and blah, 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 blah. But y'all have no fucking character development or storyline development. Like, you just stop stories and add characters and take away characters, and it basically goes nowhere. And then, like, you know, I guess this is like 7 part 2. Your women's division, you build nothing with them. They're like fucking garbage. I mean, the only good thing about your women's division, the only good thing about your women's division is Dr. DMD fucking, you know, motherfucking Britt Baker. That's the only thing, because she got a little bit of charisma. She looks like a champion, and she actually looks like she should be holding a belt. She doesn't look like a jobber to me. She looks like more of a threat, or has more charisma than fucking Kenny Omega. So she gets a pass, but your women's division, there's no character build, and it's just fucking trash. You know, your stories go nowhere. You start these stories, and then you stop these stories with no ending to them. Like, no transition, no next point, no, like, what's next? You know? What's next for these guys and these girls? We never fucking know. So, yeah, that's number fucking 7. Your character development and storylines are fucking trash. Let's move on to number 6. The number 6 reason why AEW fucking sucks is because they put jobbers over juggernauts. Like, or I said that wrong, juggernauts. They put jobbers over juggernauts. And I said it wrong again, juggernauts. They put small motherfucking cruiserweights over heavyweights. They allow cruiserweights to look stronger than heavyweights. To me, that's why they call it all cruiserweight wrestling. Not all elite. Because this fucking the whole fucking roster, besides like 4 or 6 guys in MJF, because MJF gets a pass. Even Chris Jericho used to be like a cruiserweight and a light heavyweight champion, so that's kind of the same thing. But like, most of everybody else is a fucking cruiserweight. And then you let fucking cruiserweights go over fucking heavyweights. Jobbers over juggernauts. Why do you let jobbers, small, tiny, itty bitty fucking PLAYEW fucking jobbers, go over the big guys? Why do the big guys never get no character development? Which also goes back into number 7 as well. No character development. Like, why is Powerhouse Hobbs doing the job to CM fucking Punk? 40-year-old CM Punk. But I guess that's for another day. So that's the number 6 reason why I think that AEW fucking sucks. And the number 5th reason is, well, I mean, honestly, I feel like this should be number 1, but I can't make my number 1 and this reason be the number 1 at the same time. It just don't fucking work like that. But the number 5th reason why AEW fucking sucks is the fake ratings war between AEW and WWE. AEW is at war with Vince McMahon. And the only thing that Vince McMahon is at war with is how many fucking Brinks trucks he can pull into his fucking bank in a day. He don't give a fuck about that company. Like, why do y'all not understand this? Y'all talk about demos, and y'all talk about this, and y'all talk about that. Let's just be honest with you. AEW just don't pull in the numbers like that. For them to have the star power that they quote unquote have, and this big, great wrestler, Kenny Omega, and you know, whatever. I get it's a 2-year company. That's always the excuse, whatever. But like, for them to have the people that they have, this quote unquote star power, and bring in CM Skunk and bring in fucking Daniel Bryan, and you have MJF, and you have guys like this, and Chris Jericho, and The Big Show, and Mark Henry, and blah, 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 and you're doing all these funds. Like, to be a company like that, like, y'all ratings just don't add up. And like, fucking WWE does like bare minimum. Like, they do the smallest amount of shit. Raw has been fucking trash for years, and it's still better quality TV than AEW. I mean, just last weekend, I think, what did they do? Like 524,000 or 529,000 fucking views, and NXT did like in the sevens or in the eights, 800,000, 724,000, some shit like that. Like, that's a fucking development company, bro. Like, it's a development brand. And AEW Rampage still can't even beat that. Like, come on, bro. Stop the fake ratings war. Truth be told, it isn't AEW versus WWE. It's just fucking AEW fans, like somebody else said before, AEW fans versus people who don't like fucking AEW. That's the truth. Because mainly, most times, people who don't like AEW can also agree that WWE is fucking trash too. But it's just a little bit less of trash than AEW, just because how it's presented and shit. Like, dude, like, AEW is not good, man. This shit is fucking boring and it sucks. But yeah, stop the fake fucking ratings war. There is no ratings war. This is not 1999. This is not WCW versus WWE. This is not when TNA tried to move to Monday nights. It's just not that. Like, that shit's made up in y'all heads. So fucking stop. The number 4th reason why AEW fucking sucks is signing too many talent with not enough things for them to do. AEW signs a new talent at least every 3 to 6 months, and then nothing happens ever. Like, same thing what I said with character development at number 7 and storylines. Like, y'all sign all these fucking guys and have nothing for them to do. Or do y'all know that they just jobbers and that's it? And you just sign them for name value. Like, there's nothing for them to do. Like, you sign Andrade, and what the fuck did he do? He's done pretty much the same shit that he did in fucking WWE. And at least in WWE, he was fucking U.S. champion. Miro, he's a jobber as well. He was a U.S. champion. I mean, he won the TNT title, but that title is a jobber's title. And then, I mean, what? Dean Ambrose? What's the difference between Dean Ambrose and fucking Jon Moxley? Because he can be a little bit more hardcore and drink beer, smoke cigarettes, and use profanity? What's the difference? What is he there for? And also, like, I know a lot of y'all is fucking dick sucking this whole Cody Rhodes and Malachi Black story, but tell me this. Just tell me. What happens to Malachi Black when he's done playing house or playing fuck around with Cody Rhodes? What happens then? What happens? I mean, yeah, he'll fight, what, Darby Allin next? And then what? Like, you got all these guys who've been championship caliber guys, you know, even though I don't think Adam Cole is worth it like that, but whatever. You have all these guys that have been NXT championship caliber guys, and then they come to AEW and they don't have enough, like, things for them to do. I mean, I don't get it. Like, what's next? You know, maybe they should stop signing people every 6 to 8 or 3 to 6 months and just kind of give it a fucking break. Give it a break. You know, don't sign anybody for like a year and just do some character development on guys that you have. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. The number 3 reason why I think AEW fucking sucks is because the pay-per-views are fucking boring. The shows are fucking boring. I barely watch that shit. I just do the quick little skim throughs on fucking YouTube, and then I review off of that. I can't watch that shit. I don't want to hear Excalibur. I don't want to hear Tony Schiavone. The commercial breaks, like that shit, I just can't do it. I can barely watch Raw, SmackDown, and fucking NXT. And I don't watch WWE pay-per-views. I just read dirt sheets. Because there's just no use. Unless it's like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, or Royal Rumble. That's pretty much it. Everything else is fucking filler to me. Everything else is filler. So, yeah, that's the number 3 reason. The pay-per-views are fucking boring, and the shows are fucking boring. Like, it's just boring. It's like boring. And I get tired of watching that shit. Like, I used to watch it in the beginning just to kind of keep up with it. And then I'm just like, man, this shit's fucking boring. Like, I could be doing other shit with my fucking time other than watching this old bullshit, dookie ass shit. That shit is fucking trash, bro. I don't watch that shit. So, yeah, number 3 reason why they fucking suck is because the pay-per-views and the shows are fucking boring. And then we're going to move on to number 2. And I know a lot of motherfuckers is going to be hurt by this. I know a lot of motherfuckers going to have their opinions on this, and they're going to be mad, and they're going to feel their type of way. But the number motherfucking 2 reason why AEW fucking sucks is because of Tony Baloney Pakaloni Khan. He's a smarky, wannabe promoter who has a fucking shitty football team and is basically, like, to me, he's basically like a little kid who gets wrestling action figures for Christmas, and he treats them like Pop Fest. Like, that's what it is. It's like he gets a new action figure for fucking Christmas. He treats wrestling also, like I was saying, like a fucking Pop Fest. And that's because, like Tony Khan himself is just a SJW, IWC, smart fucking wrestling fan nerd with money. That's it. With a little bit of bag. He got his daddy money, so he just go ahead and invest. Like, imagine if you had $1 billion and there is something that you liked. Your motherfucking ass probably would do the same too. But the difference between, like, other people and Tony Khan is Tony Khan is a fucking nerd, bro. He's a fucking turd. He's a fucking smark, whatever you want to call him. Smart. I call him smart. And he's a shitty promoter. He can't book wrestling matches. He can't write good storylines. He gets exposed. He's getting exposed. It's no reason why, I don't know if Vince McMahon is 60 or 70 or 80 years old, however the fuck old Vince McMahon is. It's no reason why that old ass motherfucker still has better storylines than you. And you're supposed to be young, and you have these somewhat younger guys around you that can help assist. But yeah, I mean, he took all the power from the fucking elite. So whatever. So that also shows anything. And the storyline still ain't fucking good. And then also people talk shit about Vince and Saudi money. And Tony Khan, he get his Saudi money too. But nobody brings that up. And then another thing that I feel like is tasteless, and it's just like, you know, rest in peace to Luke Harper. You know, you don't want no death or wish no ill on nobody or whatever. But I feel like Tony Khan just do tribute shows for fucking ratings. Like, he seen the numbers was going down after everybody had their little pop fest for Daniel Bryan and fucking CMPUNK and Ruby Soho, which I don't think anybody is fucking popping for Ruby Soho. I don't know why they would anyways, because she's a fucking jobber, a female jobber. Nikki Ash is a better fucking, has a better character than she does and more charisma, but I guess nobody talks about that. Like, he just do tribute shows for fucking ratings. I don't think he really give a fuck about people like that. Only thing he do it for himself, to have more little action figures and toys to play around with and create these shitty stories with. And that's it. Like, Tony Khan, fuck Tony Khan and fuck AEW and fuck all them motherfuckers. Just fuck that shit. Motherfuckers is trash. The company is fucking garbage and it sucks. And don't give a fuck what nobody says. And now we're going to talk about the number 1 reason. The number 1 reason why AEW fucking sucks, and I'll never watch that shit or take that shit fucking serious, is because names like The Elite, CM Skunk, Kenny Omega, Adam Cole, the Bucks, and the number 1 motherfucker I can't stand in that company, pussy, bitch ass, fucking punk ass Cody Rhodes. That is the reason why that company sucks. Because you let a bunch of fucking egotistical maniacs have control and come to that company and say, what's this and what's that? Like, you got a person like fucking Kenny Omega who can't even cut a fucking promo. He couldn't cut a promo if he was fucking injected with fucking a fucking, goddamn, I couldn't even think what it's called. Fucking promo vaccine or some shit. That motherfucker couldn't cut no promo, dude. Kenny Omega is trash. The Young Bucks is the worst tag team in the world. CM Punk has 4 good fucking moves. And he's not good at cutting promos. And he still bitches and moans and cries about the same thing he's been crying about for 7 fucking years. Not to mention, he makes younger talent do the job to him when he used to bitch and moan about doing the job to the older talent. So, hypocrite, his drug of choice. Straight edge, Mr. Straight Edge, his drug of choice, which I've said this before in previous videos, he's a hypocrite. And he don't give a fuck about wrestling. He just gives a fuck about that banky. That's it. About that cash. That's all he gives a fuck about, bro. And you wrestling fans who eat this shit up and suck these fucking wrestlers' cocks and don't fucking use your brain don't realize these wrestlers don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about their bag. Sorry. Don't like it? That's a personal problem. But altogether, I mean, these are the top 10 reasons for me. And I could go on and on. There's so many other fucking things that I don't like about that company. Their lighting is terrible. Their production quality is garbage. Like, there's so many fucking things that I can go on and on and on. But the number one reason to me is the Elite, the CM Punks, the Omegas, the Coles, the fucking Bucks, the Good Brothers, just trash. They make wrestling lame. If you look at how the Young Bucks dress at 30-something years old, wearing fucking, I don't even know what the hell that shit is called. They make wrestling and being a wrestling fan look fucking lame. So I don't give a fuck what nobody says about AEW and how they talk about how people used to call it a t-shirt company or used to do this and that. And how many times Dave fucking Meltzer puts the fucking AEW dick up his ass. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. AEW fucking sucks. And their television sucks. And Tony Khan is a fucking terrible promoter. Their women's division is fucking garbage. Their commentary team, with the exception of JR, is fucking garbage. Fuck Excalibur. Their fans are fucking trash and make it lame to watch wrestling. And also, they don't like attractive women. Like I've been saying. Like, there's so many things about AEW why I just don't understand why people don't get it. But wrestling fans, I understand. They like indie wrestling. They like watching wrestlers who used to wrestle in the fucking lunchroom. So their opinions, of course, is going to be what it's going to be. So in my opinion, like I said, AEW fucking sucks. I gave my 10 reasons. I could probably give you another 50 fucking reasons. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. AEW fucking sucks. You don't like our opinion? That's your problem. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. I'm out this bitch.